Right, how's it going, lads? Just wanted to make a bit of a video on the current setup of the Patrol. This setup, I'll give you a look. It's worked really well for I think a bit over a year. It was a bit of a temporary setup, this tray, because I've now got in the making a custom canopy tray setup. So before it all goes on, I sort of wanted to make a video of the current setup. Might give a bit of a rundown over the whole car, to be honest, but just a light one, but it's mainly based on the old tray. So we'll have a look. Alright, so we'll start with the front end. Factory Nissan bull bar, got this off Facebook. They're very nice strong bars, you know, they suit the car really well. I like the Nissan bars. You can also get them, I think they're in the later years. It's the ones with the fatter bar here, but I prefer these ones, I think. King Spotties, these are old ones before they even had like anything on them to do with Kings. And to be honest, I can't really fault them. Like, I've had them for ages. Literally just got them off another bar that I bought from my old 80 series that came with it. And yeah, I've just been running them since. Like, honestly, if they ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Got the GM8 aerial. This was another Facebook jobby. I don't know what the actual exact height is, but it's bloody tall, and I mean, it's a bit too tall for my liking because I'm a bit worried I'll clap it on things, but that's alright. Only other real thing on the front end, we got King's winch. This is the Dominator Mark II, I think. Yeah, I haven't had to use it full driving or anything. I've, you know, just tested it here and there, but I mean, for the price of those winches, you can't really go that wrong. You do hear some people having issues with them, but then for the most part, no one has any major issues. So I'm just gonna run it and see how it goes. Yeah, that's about it all for the front end. We'll go on to wheels, tyres and suspension. Alright, so these rims and tyres, we got the Maxxis Razor tyres in a 35, so 315, 75, 16. 16 inch, I think they're Sun Razor rims, just steelies. They're the D-shaped ones with a negative 22 offset. I really like this setup. They stick out slightly from the car, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not too easy to notice. I think it's pretty good. Those tyres, honestly, I reckon they're pretty unreal. A lot of people hype them up, and yeah, I mean, I reckon they're bloody good. Haven't really had many issues, apart from beach driving and stuff. Tend to, you know, obviously, I think everyone knows now, it's muddy's not as good on the beach. I got these off Facebook as well. There's a dealership selling them $1,000 for the set of 4, and anyone knows these tyres, they're good. Probably $450, $550, I can't remember the price each. So $1,000 for the full set, brand new. You know, that's pretty unheard of. And then just for the spare, I ended up just getting I think it's a Conforcer, same size and steely and all that. But yeah, I don't know, just bought that. Suspension, have a look. We got Dobinson's springs and shocks. They're the MR. Sorry, can't. A good spot to show you the shocks. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, these are the Dobinson's shockies. They're not the remote res, but they're I guess the second one down from them, which is same shocky, just not remote res. I think you actually can add remote res to these because they got the little screw bolt thing on the side to remove it and add the remote res. Not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on that, but nah, real good setup. And then all the arms under, it's a 3-inch lift, and then I've got a 1-inch coil spacer on the front just to sort of sit it level, which works well for me. And then all the arms and anything you need to do with the 3 or 4-inch lift, it's all road safe, which I like because they don't look you know, crazy. They just kind of look factory. That bar there's a lot fatter than the factory one is though. Nice and beefy. So yeah, it's all road safe and Dobbinson's. Yeah, that's all to do with suspension and tyres. Okay, let's go to the interior. This is a DX model, Patrol, but I've swapped out the seats and console for a ST model. So usually the passenger seat's a bench seat here with no center console, but that really was not working well for me just because of, you know, having drinks and stuff. It's nice to have cup holders. This is a mullet. Is it on there? I forgot where it is. It's on the inside. Mullet mods are like a cup holder for the center console. There's usually just 2 cup holders here, but they suck in these Patrols. It's king seat covers. I've got a, I think it was a Pioneer head unit. I can't fully remember. Not a whole heap extra going on. I added the roof console thing from a ST as well. Yeah, no, not much else I can really think of. The interior is pretty simple. Oh, apart from I've got a turbo timer just there. Yeah, to be honest, turbo timers. Oh, actually, I'll go around this side. Turbo timers, they're good, but for the most part, I don't really need it. Like, I usually chill in the car for a second anyway, so it's not a big deal, but it's good to have. So this is a big part of the interior. It's the Just Race Parts gauge. I'll put the key in so you can see. I love this thing. I was wanting, like, I like the look. Here we go. So yeah, that's that. You've got your boost, EGT, battery voltage and water temp. Everyone likes these pillar gauges. I like them too. They do look cool, but I'm not gonna lie. Since I got that, I love that, and I probably will always go to one of these instead of the gauges. It's way easier to install. It's just, they just work well. Like, you know, I feel like it's easier to read because you're not looking at a little pin going up and down, and it's just like not as much bright lights in your view. And then I installed this part down here. This is part of it. So this is the controller for it. Just the ashtray in the Patrol. I don't smoke or anything, so I've never really needed this. So I've just sort of, I think I double-sided taped it or something, or glued it there. So it's nice, out of the way, and when I need it, it's there. Not taking up any room that I don't need it to. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, sorry, one more thing. I've got a Pioneer sub and amp in one. So I've made this false wall on the back, and then yeah, put that there. It's a bloody good thing for the size. I mean, it doesn't crank too bad, like too much, but it works. I like it. Yeah, that's about all for the interior. Alright, engine bay, like performance of the old TD42. So I guess starting off, we'll talk about the snorkel. This is a Fabwits Industries snorkel, 4-inch stainless steel. Wicked snorkel. I love how it sits. I love like how they do the cutouts on these. I installed it myself, but like how they make it to suit. Nice tapered in, so it's not just this big hole there. And then they do the mounts on the inside of the guard. Oh, sorry, of the pillar. So yeah, they look super neat. They sit nicely with the cab. This one's the shortcut, so it sits pretty much in line with the roof, and tapers right there, which, not gonna lie, a bit annoying for the passenger seat. When you got the window down, it's super loud. But yeah, that snorkel goes into a Axis Fabrication stainless air box with the clear lid. This thing made an insane difference to the snorkel noise, and it is just, it's annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to take out the factory snorkel, but mine was sort of deteriorating and just not sealing properly anymore, so I had to change it to something or do something about it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get a good airbox. Didn't really think about the noise factor too much. I was like, yeah, it'll be a bit louder, won't be too bad. But no, it is crazy louder because it's 4-inch all the way to like a 3-inch into the turbo. Turbo, can't really see, but it is a UFI, an old UFI. So I got it off Facebook as well. Good way to save money building a full drive is, you know, just keep your eye on Facebook for what you're after. Got that for $1,000. They go for, I think it was like $3,000, those turbos. Yeah, UFI 16G. Been a good turbo. Still yet to get this thing tuned, but it already goes way better than it did. Got a front mount intercooler, which is Aero Pro. Yeah, got that sort of custom made to suit Aero Pro thing, but then it's all custom stainless steel piping and stuff, as you can see. What else? Once again, isn't heaps going on. Pretty standard battery. Yeah, I'd say that's about it really for the engine bay. Right, so now the main point of me making this video, which is the tray setup. So I'll throw up photos, but this tray is actually off a Hilux. So this is off a single cab Hilux. What I've done is I've chopped the mounts, made them to suit the Patrol. So just, yeah, some pretty average mounts. Oh, also, sorry, while I'm at it, 3-inch stainless exhaust, which I had made, custom made above the chassis. So it sits up there, which, yeah, looks sweet, keeps it out of the way full drive, which is awesome. Yeah, anyway, back to the tray. Changed the mounts. I've cut it down to, these are normally 24, this is 2100. So chopped the sides and stuff, made my own back end and lights and stuff, came out sweet. Got a Rhino box here. I'll open everything up soon and show you on the inside, but yeah, it's a Rhino box, got it from Bunnings. Good for just extra storage because with a single cab there's really not much storage. MRT canopy, also the tray, I'll let you know, got that for $300. Yeah, really good for, like, you know how they turn out. MRT canopy, got this off Facebook with Ultimate Steel, was $300 as well. And I'll show you the fit out of that as well, but this thing is pretty much mint and I got it for $300, so can't get a much better deal than that. These guards, which really tie the whole thing together nicely. These are custom made by a guy on Facebook. I think they were also $300. And then I made these mud flaps out of conveyor belt rubber. People are going to be saying, oh, you should chain that back because it's going to get caught. I've ran it like this for, yeah, over a year and haven't had a single issue. So yeah, maybe it will get caught one day, but I've done lots of full driving and haven't had actually one issue, so it's all good. Then you've got the crash pad, dirty gear bag on the back. I've ran that for years and years on previous full drives and it is such good things, you know. Anyway, I'll drop the sides and I'll give you a bit of a tour inside the canopy. Alright, here we are inside the canopy. The canopies come with these shelves in them, which is super useful. I keep these plastic drawers, which just house like, you know, cups, coffee and sauces and stuff like that. It's got a hammock. We got these, I got a King's Titan drawer, another Facebook job, got it for cheap. So that's just most of my camping gear and stuff. So it's the cooker and pots, pans, yeah, Yetis and just that sort of stuff. Again, King's drawers, they're pretty damn good for the money. It's got a water bottle, a gas can. Back there I've got a 800 watt inverter, which I got from Anaconda. I got it for $100 and it was down from, oh, I can't tell you exactly. I think it was like 400, 500, 600. So that was a bloody steal. Crash pad bag, that's just got cleaning stuff, so got a steel pot that I can put on the fire, and then I've got tea towels and washing stuff, things like that. Go around this side. Alright, this side of the canopy, we've got the shelf with camping chairs and just like awning walls, and just like chucking storage up here. I put my pillows, things like that up there. Angle fridge. This is a Angle 38 litre. It's got like the Eclipse fridge on a pull-out slide. Really good fridge. They usually have like a red sticker here, but mine started coming off, so I just peeled it all off. Angle Eclipse 38 litre. Really good fridge, I reckon. Like super reliable. Bought this off my old boss for a pretty good price. I will go over here. So here we got, it's a King's power box sort of thing. You can sort of see the King's logo behind that DC charger. But these are really good value, I reckon, for the money. So we got, just reach in, got lights there and lights on the other side. Got a bunch of spare ones as well. Gives you the battery voltage, that's where the fridge is plugged in, and then that's the solar input, so that charges the 12 volt setup. It just comes all pre-wired and everything, so all you need to do is add your accessories and you're good to go. It's a PowerTech DC-DC charger from J-Car. Once again, really bloody good value. It's worked flawlessly since I've had it. Over there, that's an iTech World 100 amp hour lithium battery. Good chance I'll be keeping this for the next setup. And I've got another one at home as well, because I got them on, they had a big sale on them, so I got that for pretty cheap. There's the back of the power inverter, and then just a bit of wiring and this and that. So that's this side of the setup. And then we got the Rhino box. So good little tip for anyone, this is a milk crate which I've cut, to a certain height to fit the box, otherwise it would have been too tall. And then I've just got all my oils and sort of servicing things in here. I like to carry them all on me just in case, because I go on some pretty big trips. So I've got engine oil, diff oil, just all sorts, power steering fluid, brake fluid, water just for spare, just in case I need it for the radiator or something. Degreaser, WD-40, gloves, grease down there, just everything you really need liquid wise. Not everything, but most of the main stuff. Then I got a Coles crate which holds, it changes a lot in here, but I've got a crash pad mat. That's awesome. I put the swag on that. And you got jumper cables and just whatever stuff needs to go in here goes in here. Got a badminton set, that's fun for the beach and everything. But that's that. I think that's the whole rear setup. That's about it. Alright, well that's pretty much everything with the setup. Like I said, main point of the video was just to show you sort of the tray setup and what you can really do with a small budget. The next tray setup is going to be a bit more to it, a bit more money spent, bigger canopy, custom tray, stuff like that, which is to suit the trip I'm doing, going around Australia, middle of this year. It's currently March, so around July I'll be heading out around Oz with a girlfriend. But this if you want to see, by the way, if you want to see videos of making that setup, the new one, I can post some things. I'll post some photos right now of what it's currently looking at like, and what's going on. But if you want to see any videos of me fitting it out and things, let me know, because I'd be interested in making those sort of things. But thank yous for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.